Right, hello everybody. I thought I'd turn the camera on because I'm doing a batch of 6 of these tags here, okay, which I use on my presents and things for Christmas. So I thought I'd show you how, and I keep them simple because I think, you know, if you've got a really sort of elaborate wrapping paper, nice simple tag on it, you might not be able to see it. Looks nice. If I hold things up, we can't see very well. Sorry about that. I keep doing that recently. So there we go. All right. I'll just show that like that. And I'll just show you what I do. All right. Like I said, it's very simple. So you need embossing folder. Sorry, I didn't get that. Got everything else. That's over by our machine, which is that one. I have no idea what make it is. I've got it from the Range in the UK. So it's a bit like a snowflake one. I expect they're readily available in places in the US and that. Well, not just the US, all over the world, I should say. Right, then I cut either from any scrap card. Okay, I'll cut 6 because I'm doing 6. I've only got to do 5 now, but right. And this is all scrap card, different sort of colors. It's all tea stained. If it's a little bit thin, you can double it over, or you can back it with some of the Christmas card, you know, the backs of here. It's come in handy sometimes. I do use those in a minute. So I cut 5 more of those, which I've only got 4 for some reason. Oh gosh, they're all here. Sorry, I've got some glittered as well. There we go. And this was really rubbishy card. I just tea stained it. So I need 5. So actually already glittered 2. And then, the size of the tag, the base tag is 3 by 5. Okay, and then the topper, then I cut 6 pieces of music paper. Okay, 6 pieces of scrap card, because that's going to be stuck down, so neither side is going to be seen. Okay, so and they are 2.5 by 4. Okay, both of those are 2.5 by 4, so 6 each of those. Yeah, and then I used the scallop punch that I haven't used for years, which is I use the 2-inch one, not the 2.25. I use the 2-inch one. That's by, I do like EK Success punches, one of the best, and the Stampin' Up ones, whatever they do, and EK Success, I think, are the same, got the same manufacturer. They're good punches. And the ones that press in like that, I've seen those. They look, I haven't got any of those, but they look really sharp. So I cut 6 of those, and then I cut another 6 out of some thin Christmas card for back the card. Yeah, which you'll see in a minute because I'm going to stamp that. Right, and then just a snowflake stamp. That sort of fits the circle, which I've got one here. Got Merry Christmas stamp. This was from Hobbycraft, that one. So just of your choice. I'm just thinking where my stamp set is. A very, very old one. Gosh. I doubt if they do anything like this, but that was them there. Okay, they were quite reasonable at the time, and I think it's like when they first started coming out with these clear acrylic stamps. So, but anyone that fits the circle quite tight, quite, you know, which I quite like. So anything under 2 inches, a snowflake. Right, so that's all that done. Then I'll do my stamping. Okay, so I've got, how many have I done? Left 2 to do, I think. Oh, it doesn't matter anyway. Right, so I'm using this one, or VersaFine I like. And I need some black embossing powder, which no point in looking at the make of this one because that's Moonglow. Oh no, it's not even that. This is black embossing powder in there. Okay, I think it's a different lid. So very old that. I need a piece of paper. Yeah, and I thought I was prepared. Oh, I am actually. Okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do, have I got any spare card for some more of those? I do 2 of those and then I'll do that. I'll do it on that side, I think. And I've got a heat gun. I do it straight away because just in case that dries out. Black. Nearly put glitter on it then. Okay. And then stamp that out. I don't mind about getting that. Usually I would clean off my stamp. Okay, but things like this I know I'm cutting out, so I'm not worried. Put that away. So I just need to tidy up a bit because it's when you're mass doing, it's like you need a little bit of space. Okay. I thought actually, as I was thinking while I was doing that, that would be nice with one of those rosettes too, wouldn't it? You know, that you can, yeah, the rosettes that you make out of the folded paper, and I think that would look pretty good too, with a nice centre. Right, what am I doing now? Oh yeah. See, my mind is wandering. How bad is that? Gosh. Yeah, why I sometimes have to back your card, because you don't want this card too thick to go through the punch. So that's why I cut out some rubbish card to back it, really. Sort of line it up as best I can. I think that looks okay. Okay, and then just cut these out. Yeah, I used to do my Christmas cards like this as well. Just do a load, because I used to have to do hundreds at Christmas for a couple of shops in the village. So I have to do that because that's not on there straight. So. Okay, then I would ink all those up. Well, actually, what I will do is stick them on there first. Okay, this is what I would do. And then ink up together. And that's okay, won't it? That one fit better, so it must have been in a better place. I just don't think the punch is totally symmetrical. But it doesn't matter, because good old ink. And I would do all 6 then. It's the topper. I mean, you could glitter all that as inside, but it'd take a while, wouldn't it? And then I would stick all these on, so they would be drying while I went on towards to do the other card. The other cards, rather, sorry. These are purchased, but there's die cuts out there, isn't there? You know, that you could use. I thought it was a way of using these up because I got quite a few of them. All from last year. I haven't bought anything this year. I've just bought a few dies and a couple of embossing folders early on, didn't I? But that wasn't, they weren't Christmas ones. I've used the Sizzix dies that were in the sale. I'd love some of the new stuff that's come out, but I shall get that later on for next year. So I'm a year behind with Tim Holtz. Well, yeah, we usually are here. And that new colour looks great. That green. Very nice. So definitely be getting some of that for next year. So then they all go away and dry while you're finishing off, which I need to ink around those. So they're sort of finished. Yep. a pile of those. Right, so these tendies are all been cut. Okay, so again, I'll pile maybe 3 at a time, then I'll cut those out with one of them. Yeah, and then I'll do these up. So what I've got here, that's a pearlescent card, so that was hanging around for some greeting cards, and that's always nice at Christmas. All right, but I do like to still add a little bit of glitter. What I do, so if I do another 3, okay, I haven't inked around any of those. Right, so after I've run them through the embossing machine, cut the tag shape, then I'll get, which mine isn't very sticky, okay, I've had it a fair few years, but what I do is I rub it over. My intentions is getting some glitter on those snow circles, really, or like snow. Okay, but like I said, it's not brilliant. Okay, I've got iridescent glitter and glamour dust in there. It's just that instead of having 2 pots, I used to put it all together, but glamour dust is fine. And then you make your own glitter card this way. Again, years ago we didn't have such. I'll give that a big bang. There we go. All right, you got your own. Yeah, it does shred a bit, but glitter. I like putting them in envelopes, you know, all the little sequins and stuff. I know it annoys people. I'm going to do this one again because that didn't stick to that at all. Yeah, because I've had it as well with the ones where it all comes out. You open the letter really quickly and it's all over the floor. So I do payback now. There you go. Like I say, mine's not very sticky, so it's not holding much, but it's enough. Just gives a little twinkle. Okay. Do another one. Okay, waste. I just pull my plate to the bottom. Okay. I thought I had another one of these, but do that. It's really sticky, but used to be for foiling. Used to use that stamp and then use hot foil. Well, not hot foil, just use foil over the top and you'd stick to it. But okay, get my brush. A shaving brush. The old-fashioned shaving. Remember the strop? Ooh. No, I never used to like using the razor blade for cutting much. I did, but I had a guard on mine. Okay, now that can go away. So that's those done. I need to ink those up. I've got 3 there. Oh, put that on there. Okay, and then I'll go to do these. So I'll just do a couple of those. Christmas cards. Okay. So this is stuck down so you don't see any sides, any side of this. You can use your glue stick for this. You wanted to, but I haven't, so just anything like this that I batch do, you know, for Christmas, I tend to do it, make it as easy as possible. Okay, so you pretend you do 6 of those like that, and then I would ink these up or stitch around, do what you're going to do. I mean, it lends itself to doing a bit of decoupage on it as well, but I'm keeping mine as simple as I can. You know, from a napkin, you could see a little bit of holly or something on it as well. But I would also, I'll just show you something. I just remembered that you can cut out the toppers from your old Christmas cards and put them on. Yeah, so you go through all your Christmas cards and just pick out different shapes that you can find that fit inside there that look okay, and they can look quite nice as well. That's a way of utilising your nice Christmas cards. That's those. Right, so what we do now, so done. Look at that, it was quick, wasn't it? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's that, those done. We've got those, so they can go over there now because they're ready, and they're ready. And then I would cut 6 pieces of this. Okay, I only need 5. Alright, so that's done. That's just some baker's twine, I think it's called. Right, and then I cut 12 pieces of this. Alright, one to go down that side and a smaller piece that goes along there with the, yeah. So what I'll do now is I'll stick the long ones down the side because I know it's got a butt right up. Okay. And I just thought I'd show you my procedure. So, all right, and then I'll go back through the little size ones. Oh no, got to stick the other on first. Ignore me. These go on first. Okay. Again, all linked up, and glue. I do use proper glue on this because double thickness. It's not paper, it's card, so I think glue sticks all right with paper to paper. Now, because that just sits in there quite nicely, that size that we've done. And because we've doubled it, it's given a nice bit of thickness along there. Yeah. Sorry about the saw, folks. Okay, right. I put double-sided. I meant to put that on. I usually do that all at the same time as well. Double-sided pads on. I'll just cut mine. Mine's not very sticky because it's, again, it's old, so I shall put some glue on mine. Yeah. And I use one and then a half. And the other half goes on the other bit. Yep. Made that one a bit too big. Okay, so they are all done. Okay, normally I would then put that there and then see how I want this, but I sort of know because I've done this, I know where it's going to go. Okay, so this time we do this at the same time. You can mount those if you want, but I don't, so I do sometimes. So we know that's going near enough at the bottom, so These here. I'll take them off. Yeah, a bit of glue. These do not stay sticky for long. You know, I know that from some of my old Christmas cards, the glue seems to just dissolve, you know. And I'm going to put them fairly high up. Maybe just a little bit more. There you go. I fell on the floor. I used to do that with hair. I used to find hair when I was cutting hair. I used to be like fly everywhere. And I used to have literally all at the walls, across the other side of the salon. I used to enjoy it too much. But I do sweep the floor after. I really do. And I'll go and get, I'm not putting grommets in, don't need to, but if you wanted to go all out, then grommets, and put a little bell there, but I think that one's missing the bell bit. Yeah, that one's got one in. Okay, so now we'll just do the grommets. So I usually do a couple together, or 3 together. I'll do 2, I think. Right, and you would put the bells on one of those. All right, so I use 2 of those. I put one on the bell, yeah, and then that one is going to go through the tag. So you can put them together and then put it on, but I tend to put it on and then thread it through this bit. I don't know why I do that, but I seem to, I don't know, because I tend to forget putting it on first. So that's the way I'm going to do it. So you just go through. Okay. I'll hook that on, put the bell on, or any dangle that you've done that I need to do, because I haven't done any yet. And pull that tight again. Okay. So I usually bend my head forward again, so I can't actually, I'm doing it at my arm's length just to keep my head out of camera shot. Oops, I've split the thread there. There we go. Three, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Be nice actually as a gift, wouldn't it? Or for, you know, when you normally do craft fairs, do like a little box for them to go in. Just wondering how big the box would be with 6 tags in. I might think about that actually, so I think that would be quite nice. Let's see if I can come up with a box or something. I'll see. I'm sure there's template out there for something like that, and I can adapt it. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed that then, and like I said, you know, you can do them with Christmas cards as well. Yeah, and I haven't put glitter on the back of that one, but I do prefer the glitter on it. I think it's Christmas, isn't it? And you know, these aren't like very ornate, they're just very basic tags, but they can look quite nice on your presents, especially if you're wrapping music paper. It'll look quite nice. Or even like red paper, and then you just have one of them hanging. They would look quite good. Okay, well, thank you very much for watching then. Hope you enjoyed that, and I will speak to you soon. Bye bye.